Okay, y'all, now we're going to talk about how expensive these events can be. Even if you're trying to roll off of a cheap budget, or if you have a registered charity and you're able to get a lot of donations for free. So technically, your event did not go over budget by accident. Let me explain why. Most times when I work with clients, I try to get them at a ceiling that I could work within. Even if they tell me this is how much, let's say it's like $18,000, I'm like, hey, give me like 22. It gives me a little bit of cushion room to work within. So sometimes when that does happen, people don't account for the contingencies or the emergencies that could happen in between the gaps, which they're not seeing that I am supposed to see as the manager or event producer. So some people don't think that like a certain thing is important and don't realize that the farther you push it closer to the event, you're going to be paying higher fees, whether that be a rush fee, whether that be a placement of calendar fee because you're overruling maybe another client. They don't think of those things and see how expensive it could be closer to the event. So that's why it's very important to listen to myself as an event manager or any other event manager or producer that you work with when they say, hey, the deadline on this particular thing is this time. You need the cash for this time, the deposit money for this time, because the later you leave this, you're scrambling, you put the stress on yourself and not on yourself, me as well, and then you end up paying more than you expected. People don't factor in staffing. Sometimes you're like, oh, I want all this food. And I'm like, okay, amazing. Who's going to bring it there? Who's going to serve it? And then on top of that, if we do have volunteers that are working your event, you need to feed your people. It's very important to think of those things. People forget about AV. They want the lights, camera, and action as well. And realizing that a lot of that, some of it, depending on the venue that you're working with, is unionized. And you need to pay the fees of the people that will be working that equipment. So please do not forget about that either. And then it's always really helpful to have just a barrel of cash somewhere for the emergencies that do happen. Contingency money. Please note that any last minute changes that you make usually come at a cost. They're never free. So it's really important to work out all of your project planning beforehand so you're not working out all of those details closer to the date. That's why you work with somebody like me. I have a full team and we're able to spot the gaps and close them so that all of this work is not bleeding into your personal life and you could just show up to your event. Every small change is going to cost you money. Every late decision is going to cost you money. Every rush timeline is going to cost you money. So budgets technically do not blow up. They bleed very slowly in small places. It's like having a bag full of water and you just start poking small holes in it. It's like that till you have no water left. This is why planning early matters. So